Vous pouvez parler en français, moi en anglais.
Oh yeah, we could do this half French, half English. So we're back for this next game. Still England versus France, but this time it's the boys 18 category. And we're starting off with an English tap-off. So I think they played against one another before, but I'm not too sure. I have to check.
Really nice sweeper play there to start off for England. French player saving middle, getting up into the line and holding it off. Another sweeper play, but this time going really nice snipe there from the winger of France. Movement to the ball here by England, looking for another sweeper play. They might go reverse here. Now they've gone the same way, and a long ball this time. And a really nice put down there by the English winger.
No, the French played against the under-20s this morning, and they lost 8-5. Well, this evening. Well, no, not this morning.
Been a long day.
Yeah, it is. And it's the first time that they've played against England now, but so far they've been undefeated.
So you'll see both sides here have really good skills. Some really nice interplay and movement to the ball. That's a nice long ball. Just couldn't hold it there. Might still be a little bit wet from the rain earlier.
Yeah, it's calmed down now, but we might still get some more rain before the end of the afternoon. Nice stepping inside two defenders here. Got some good grounds for the boxing.
Really nice high tempo game here. England boys 18s had a really good game yesterday, I heard, against their men's 20s. Actually ended up winning 12-10. So really good boys 18s team there from England, and France, as you say, have been really good as well this whole tournament. See there's some really good ball movement, some good skills, some really good pace from the team there. But just a bit of an error.
Yeah, that's the area that they'll have to be careful from. It's the handling errors, because if they concede too many penalties, they'll be punished with, I guess, I think a lot of tries and or at least a lot of attempts for the boys, the English boys. So the yeah, the less mistakes they make, the less tries they give away.
Another sweeper play there.
And a good
Just
dive.
not much on. It looks like just a progression play they were trying there.
Yeah, good defense by number 11 with the bucket hat there, Benjamin Braun.
Sweeper the other way. And he looked to get the quarterback back, but didn't. Okay, good defense by the French there. And let's see if they can move the ball into the English half. A little long ball out to the wing there, not much on there. Straight to their sub box. They need to get their players on a little bit quicker than that. They want to get a bit more yards on those first 3 drives to get to the sub box a little bit easier, to make the subbing coming on a bit easier.
Yeah, I think they want to get off the pitch first and do their subs after, but you'll have to be closer to the box if you want to leave altogether so early. Oh, and a stupid mistake.
Just a small handling error, yeah, as we said. Still probably a little bit wet out there, as we said. You know, it's not easy. We watched a game earlier where it was Belgium against England mixed 18s, and the English found the conditions really difficult in the first half. Managed to compose themselves, but the Belgians were sensational in that first half.
Oh, it
really
was
put
an
up a
amazing
great performance. But the weather did play a part. So ball being a bit slippery, even though it's not raining anymore, might play a part. But here's England again with the sweeper. They're using their sweepers a lot here, testing, and there was some really good stepping and movement. Straightened and held the French middle up there, and just went on the outside and managed to get down for a try.
Yeah, I think maybe they're using the sweeper more because it's less predictable and you can always change it up and scoop it the other way. We have a little bit of a change in the French team as well. We have a change in the players. Number 32, Jonas Chaffot, which is usually on the wing, is now playing in a middle in a middle position.
Is that from an injury or it's?
I'm not too sure. I'll have to check who's not playing today and whether or not that's because of an injury. I think he's very good in the middle and on the wing, and he did a fantastic game against Wales yesterday. So I think it's just a strategic change, perhaps.
England on the attack again here, and they're sending a sweep around again. Looks like they're definitely using the sweeper a lot now, probably just because they don't want to let the ball go too far, get into their hands early off the deck and see if they can beat France with their foot speed. But the French up to now have been good on the defence. Stepping back in, but lost assignment there by the saving middle, unfortunately. And a really good put down there.
For Sam Dixon, yeah.
Yeah, very clever play there. Sweeper step back, saving middle didn't come, and just an easy score in the end there for Sam.
Yeah, another possibility is that they've watched a few of the French games and or just decided that the sweeper is the most difficult play to defend and decided to use this one a lot. I know it's just
some really good defence there by the English, but not on sides first. Thought it was a really good movement there by Oliver Simon to get back and when the French went for reverse, but really nice play there, and Buddy was offside. So now let's see if the French might do a link punish here. Link quickie, looking back in.
A solid defence for the English side.
Again, they're now for a 32, a little bit too late on the run there by the number 13, I think it was. Is that his name? Yeah, Constant. Constant, I've seen before. Good on the ball. He's got some nice skills as a player, but a little bit slow onto the 32 short there. He'll want to be a bit quick onto that and try and really work the touching middle. Nice drive there in the middle, but great hands there by the number 9 there, Sebastian Hillebrand, to get England out of a bit of trouble there. They wouldn't have wanted to drop the ball there.
Well, not in mid-pitch and not while you're doing your subs.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think you want that.
So England still moving the ball here nicely, and here they want to take off. He'll take off.
Yeah, it's good.
Play on, he's offside. Play on.
Oh,
yeah.
The French
Referee.
team stopped defending after Constant touched the scooper, but apparently it was not on yet. So.
Yeah, probably the correct decision by the referee, but Constant thought he had him, and then so did the rest of the team. It's very important to play until the referee blows their whistle, but France are coming back now, driving nice and strongly here. England have kicked off the game on fire.
Yeah, that's a bit of a hazardous pass here by Lilian Tata.
Yeah, French don't need to panic. Don't need to panic at all yet. Just keep their structure. Don't get too excited. Don't try and play the game. Just keep playing their own structure, playing the patterns, not the scoreline. Just got to focus on their own game for now.
Yeah, I think they're maybe rushing a little bit too much, and that's causing them a few problems so far. That's 6 more.
Yeah. Wasn't sure if he played it, but the referee was right on the spot, better than the position than we are to make that call. So 6 more. Here's another sweeper. They play the sweeper and looking for a step back straight away, and that's the first time they've tried to force a ball like that. Probably didn't have to, but now the French have got the ball, and let's see if they can get up again.
Really good defense for France.
Yeah.
I think they were much tighter in the middle, and they left little to no space for the sweeper to score directly with the dive. So they had to search for another option, and they chose the long ball. But
French are struggling at the moment to get their subs on. Their first 2 touches are not far enough up the pitch. But really good with the ball in hand. Really nice movement of the ball.
Come on, Leo. Yes!
An absolutely superb dive there.
Lovely dive by Leo Match. Splendid. I mean, just playing ball in hand. Little passes, waiting for the last moment, but not too late, so that it's not a touch-and pass. And a lovely finish with a great run by Leo Match. I'm very happy because he's one of the players from my club.
Super, really lovely try, really good ball movement, and jouer. Just absolutely what you want to see from a French team. Beautiful, beautiful skills.
French flair at its finest.
Another sweeper play for England, and a quick long ball back, and he's just snuck in. That's good play by England. Yeah, France getting tight for the saver middle. England spotting that, bouncing out again. And an easy run in for the number 11, Oliver Simon.
That's the immediate answer from England after the French try. And we're now at 5-1 for England. A bit of
also sweeper
another
play.
Sweeper for Gabriel Caron. It's very fast play. You'd want him to be the one doing the sweeper on your pod.
And that's ball down.
Yeah,
really lovely.
Dive.
That was nice. The number 10 for England, the saving middle, unfortunately not tight enough there. Isaac Oxford. And a really nice quickie step back into the middle. Isaac just couldn't get off his line, and a really nice dive in for a try for the French. Coming straight back, so trading blows at the moment.
It's just going one after the other. Unfortunately, England has the 3-point lead so far, so they'll be more comfortable for the rest of the game. But if France continues to answer back each try with another try, it could be a bit of a worry for England.
Yeah, that's unfortunately got his hand in the way, because that was actually good defence. Got his hand in the way there for another 6 more. It's not really what you want to give England. They've looked dangerous. If you give them a couple of opportunities, they've managed to take one eventually. Another sweeper. And the saver's right there.
Yeah, they're doing. They're going in and putting him in a basket of 3 people, so he has no escape.
Yeah, I think they'll look to go back. Their quarterback play is working well for them.
Another sweeper and a good defense.
Yeah, that was good defense there. Really nice defense.
I think one of them was off before the other one was on. That's going to be a penalty for offside.
So this is where the French really have to dig deep. It's hard to defend. Number of 6s in a row. But England moving away from that sweeper platform, looking for it again. Here it is again.
Maybe they can change.
And there's the bounce back we're looking for, and phase they could have gone for, but a bit late.
On a great defense by the winger.
That's 2 penalties now. The 3rd penalty, they will lose a player for a period of time if the French give away another penalty, so they don't want to do that. England will be looking to pull them out, make sure they can get the ball into a good pair of hands. Here it is, a sweeper again, this time. Just holding it, and now the French are in trouble, I'm afraid.
So Evangeli will be sent off for the remaining of this possession.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult now. Now they go to an out ball.
Yeah, losing
So
one middle.
yeah, and that's
great defense by Lancelot.
really, really good defense, but England will be upset with themselves for not converting there.
Yeah.
Nothing on that touch there, the referee saying. Bit of a fair contest, and this is where England have been very good. They've been putting the pressure on. And there again, really good pressure by England. Working really hard in the midfield. Making France go from a far distance away. Yeah, and that's just good defense by England. But France managed to get up here. They want to make at least 2 touches in England's half here, just to shut them off, and that's not what you want to let do. Don't let the pressure off there.
Yeah, but as you said, England is putting so much pressure on the French line where they're doing their subs that it's very hard to get out of it. And now they're back defending on their 7-meter line.
Yeah, reverse again, and they'll look for the trail. Yeah.
Very good defense, but unfortunately was a bit too late on that defense there.
That's really good play again there by Oliver Simon. Really good heads-up play. Nice and calm on the ball. Looked at his options and found a player to score. Really nice play.
Yeah, and you can see that the French started off by dividing and keeping play on player. Defending man on, as you'd say, or the inside ball, but a little bit of difficulty.
Just the moment the English got a little bit of a smoother transition, really smoother way into their moves. France, really nice pace, but just seem to be rushing things a little bit at times, not being more composed. They need a bit more composure on the line. They've definitely got the players, but just missing a little bit of patience and composure, and they're just forcing the ball when they maybe just needed to consolidate.
Yeah, I think the French will have to. Oh, that's very good turnover. Good aggression.
Much better by the French now, stopping the drive. This is where they want to get to the line. If they don't score, just get the ball up into England's half so England have to come the whole way.
And we're just at touch 3 now. And they have one more. Oh, but it's an interception.
Touch 0, so here it comes. You've got to make those touches. You can't let them slip past because then they get on a roll. That's touch 2 coming up now because touch 0 after the intercept. And now there's going to be a fly here. No, they've decided to hold it.
Yeah, it's
touch 3 that, I think.
They're
touch
having
4.
difficulties defending man on.
Sweeper again.
They've switched a
and
little
now
bit.
they've got him. If he goes, he just switch back. Yeah.
Oh, nice defense.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I agree with the referee. I
done.
didn't think he played for the ball. That was right.
Yeah, no,
call.
me neither. They've switched position on the pitch with Evangeli and switching positions with a.
It's a little bit better. Gives a little bit of momentum to the play. That's a much better play. They've lost one more touch, but that's okay. At least they've got deep into the English half this time. So a little bit better by the French.
A switch.
Now they're going to have a little bit of up in the air ball play. Yeah, Constant again, just
almost away, but that's a very heavy defense for the line that just went out. Almost the interception for Benjamin Brown.
Really good read of the play by Benjamin.
That's the second one from Strasbourg.
Called off there, going a little bit too early. That's good by Benjamin again, getting some yards there.
Yeah, he's a very intuitive player, and he's made a lot of progress since he started playing. He's been in the under-15 mixed before, for 1 or 2 years, and he's done 1 year last year with the under-18 mixed, and now he's with the under-18 boys, and his progresses are very, very good, and he's a very good player, a key middle player. The leader player on the pod.
Okay. France just not giving the ball back, so being marched an extra few meters on a penalty for them, unfortunately. England here. Yeah, some nice yards there, second touch. Yeah, some really good yards here by England. It's Oliver Simon again.
It's very fluid. It's just.
Yeah, but they're getting the next pod on here. Set for 4. Will they send a sweeper again?
Yeah, probably. But this one is
Here he comes. They want to send him now, and then they don't. They suddenly scoop through, but they have another touch anyway. Touch 5. Touch 5 coming up here, and there's a sweeper. Off he goes. Has gone early. Steps back and slides in.
Lovely dive.
And ball was down.
Yeah, Arthur Ferry came in for the defence, but it was just a tad too late.
Yeah, so some very nice ball movement there. Sweeper ran around early, made the middle, the touching middle chase really hard, and the saving middle couldn't get tight enough. And a lovely dive in for a score.
Giving some good ground, finding the 7-meter line early for the sweeper as well with the French.
Ball down. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Lovely.
Good play by the French. Still a bit unfortunate for the English player, but the French took full advantage of that, as they should.
Yeah, they took advantage of the English player falling down, which is, I mean, you gotta do with what you have, and they took that advantage.
Yeah.
The whole defense had to tighten up a little bit, and the space was wide open for Jonas Chaffot, number 32, with that third try for the French team.
So England on the ball again. There's Oliver Simon. You'll expect him to play a key role in whatever happens here. He's been had a really good first half so far.
Yeah, they've gone for the sweeper, but
and now sweeper again.
Sebastian Conahan just took his time for the touch, and now it's just gone to the wind, gone to the wing, or gone with the wind. For number 12, Harry Coates.
Yeah, again, really nice play, really good sweeper, use of the sweep as a decoy there, and a scoop into the short side.
And we have about a minute left in this first half, so let's see if France can maybe score another try before the end of the period.
France haven't been bad in this first half, just that England have, when they've got to the, and that's, you've got him.
Oh, I think he was.
I think he got in.
Offside, yes. That's a try.
Nice. Oh, there's a call from the other side, perhaps. Forward pass, I think the referee's calling off the ruck. Yeah, forward pass off the ruck, looks like. So that's unfortunate for the French.
Yeah. The play was really well done. He dived just at the right timing, the right spot, but with that forward pass and the ruck just before. It's going to stay at 8-3 at half-time for England, and well, everything to do in the second half for France. As you said, they haven't been bad, they haven't played bad, but it's just so hard sometimes against England to find the gap, to find the correct space, and they haven't scored as much as they could have. Whereas England has been really realistic and scored every time they had the opportunity.
Yeah,
so
they've definitely done their homework on their sweeper plays. They've got they've opened the playbook on their sweeper plays. They're using every option off it, and being quite smart with that. I think the French need to work a little bit harder coming off their line, understand what they need to do. They're being pushed really hard defensively by England, so maybe they need another 1 or 2 exits, maybe to have a second runner for the pass when England come and press that hard in their half, so they can maybe get a little bit further up the field on touches 3 and 4, which gives them a chance to really get into England's half on touch 5. The defensively, they've got to work a little bit harder as well. When they do work hard, it puts a bit of pressure on England. They struggle to get out of their half, but once England get on a roll of touch 2 and 3, they seem to be able to get the yard. So if France can get their drive going better, make sure that they can get up the field a bit more, and also stop the English drive, I think they'll have more success in the second half. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll take a short break, and we'll see you back in 2-3 minutes for the second half. What are you eating?
So bad you want to say.
Or something like that.
He's having a good half.
He just can't.
When you only want to do they enjoying the game. Heads up, look around him. Just like his mother. You never looked obviously. You never took your head up. And hard worker.
You know it's not me.
They're not supposed to, but they can. They're not supposed to, but if they can see it and it's obvious, they can't not fall it. And then
Even if inside and on field rep are okay with the try and they're about to pull it.
they work with the team. Yeah. I mean, I could, but if they fall it early, if they can't play. I mean, if the outfield can overrule, no, but they have to. They are allowed to, but it's whether, I mean, the outfield can say, look, you're miles away. I've got this.
He was doing it
like intense flash.
That's almost like a referee going.
But I also think our group were getting in that match. There was really
Yeah, actually have a go.
like it was going to be a tight.
Yeah, they've got a call. Unfortunately, they've got a call.
But I don't think from far side him not calling that would have been anything.
I offered. That's it.
What was your instructions?
I've said Wimbledon. I've said Jouer once. Close enough. No. You sound a lot better than I will be a friend. Trust me.
All right, we're back for that second half, and it's time. It's going to be a French tap off.
That would
and an immediate.
not how they would have wanted to start the second half, unfortunately, but the English, exactly how the English would have wanted to start the second half. So here, again, getting deep in some good, straight, solid driving. And let's see if they change up. There's a sweeper play again, so they haven't changed anything. Why would they? Because they're getting success with it. Yeah, exactly. Well, don't change. Until they stop you, keep doing the same thing.
Well, it's going to be another 6 more. I don't necessarily think that the French player are playing the ball here, but they ended up having their arm in the way once again.
That's a good touch there.
Yeah, that's what we talked about before on several matches. It's a good touch, a lot of intensity, but it's in control, so nothing bad here.
So yes, another 6 there. French player getting their hand in the middle there. Felt that he had to.
No, I don't think that was necessary.
Sweeper there, and he's been taken.
I think he's going to award this one. Is he? No.
No, I think
Going to go
say
back.
he's offsides. Yeah, he said the player was offsides and made the touch. That's one penalty there.
Yeah, I think Evan Joly was not. Well, I mean, he just got back to the line and they attacked on him. So
a winger there, complete no man's land. Second time, unfortunately, it's really difficult when they come back short side off that to get back. But as a winger, you've really got to get out as quickly as you can and try and make that, because otherwise it's an easy score in, and England taking advantage of that for a score on the wing.
I mean, they tried once, twice, 3 times in the middle of the pitch to score that with the sweeper. But if it doesn't work, you might as well go for the wing if it's open. And it's another quick turnover for France. They seem to have too much nerves today to hold on to the ball so fast. They have to get it together if they want to go and find that 7 meter in the
Yeah.
English side.
Yeah, I agree. They just need to settle down a bit. They're getting a little bit frantic. I mean, that's 2 errors in the first 2 touch possessions they've had. It's not going to help them in this game. They just need to settle down a little bit. Don't play the scoreboard, as we said. Just play the game, play their process. Just get back into this game a little bit more.
Another sweeper.
And that's, he's taken him again. Yeah.
Plenty of space out there
And
for Ellis Watts.
yeah, number 10 from France knew that Andrea Guillot. He definitely knew that that was his error, but hard to defend when they're running as hard as that. But this is what sometimes happens when you start to leak a few tries. You start to do defensively things you might not, and that makes it a little bit worse for you. So just the French need to get back to their basics, back to their structures, and just try and play out what's in front of them.
Yeah, they defended pretty good in the first half, so there's no reason why they wouldn't do the same in this half. They just have to get their head in the game, focus on what they can do, and don't go over and over what they missed or what they could have done, because otherwise not participating correctly. So we have a slight worry for an injury here for a French player, maybe on the eye or on the head. Let's just see, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. In the back for the English sub.
That's a really good drive there.
Oh, that's
But he went over the mark, unfortunately.
yeah, good touch by Evangeli. Not anticipated enough for the English side, so that's going to be 6 touches for France.
Yeah, a really nice one. Just still alive. A little bit of a bump play there.
Yeah, they're getting their tricks out. And we're going to go back to an offside position, I believe. That's smart. They're getting them to
Link quickly there.
get up. And a good
Yeah.
dive from Gabriel Caron. But I think it's going to be a forward pass. Yeah.
Yeah, so the second forward pass for Link Quickie for them. First one in the first half where they nearly scored, and then again now. But
I was commenting before with Alice Summers, and she asked me if there was a particular thing that we noticed that was whistled more, like a penalty or what they were focusing on the refereeing. And I said, for me, it's the off the mark or the forward passes from in the ruck and the squared rucks. I don't know if you've noticed anything different, but
Yeah.
this particular play emphasized that. Oh, that's
great
a
touch, great touch.
very great touch for Gabriel Caron. He's very tall and very, very lean, so he's got big arms. It's difficult to escape him.
Yeah. To your point about what I noticed, I mean they've been blowing overstepping it over the mark quite a lot. I think also what I've watched is they seem to be looking to give that for not advancing that penalty and putting people in the bin off the third penalty. That seems to be becoming more and more prevalent from yesterday to today. I've even noticed it, and that's lovely by Constant.
Oh, very nice.
And he's excited to score that, as he should be. Really lovely run there, nice and direct, taking the English by surprise with his pace, and he deserved that try. Well done.
Yeah, he's got good speed, and they put that to use with that particular play. Nothing too complicated, just coming in fast.
So now England getting direct again themselves, probably to move that same thing onto a sweeper play again. Here it comes.
Could probably call it.
And they're calling offsides, I think, but let's see if they call it or if they give it. Now they're going to call play on again, sweeper again.
Oh, and a good defensive touch there by Leo Match. But
Yeah.
it's not going to be taken into consideration by the referees. They said the ball was gone. So it's going to be a try awarded for, I think it was Sam Dixon, but I'm not too sure for that.
Couldn't see who scored there, but yeah, again, Just a very simple play by England, just done well and at speed, just executed very nicely. And getting in on the link channel for a score.
Lovely speed there again. And a sweeper this time for Gabriel Caron.
That's
Inside
clever
ball.
play. Long ball in there. That's a really lovely ball. And a great
Oh,
step. Beautiful
lovely
play by
step.
France.
And a solid dive. Very well done. So far we hadn't seen much of this opposite box winger. I think his name is, I think it's Theodore, but I'm not too sure.
Theodore Brichot-Belly. He scored there really lovely, but I mean a really full team try there. That's what you want to see from the French.
Yeah,
Some really open skills there. Lovely, lovely play.
They've shown that this is their strength as well. Sometimes they have very, very collective plays and great movements.
It's really well done by Constant. He just.
I think it was either offside or they decided that it was
forward pass
Oh,
there.
no, forward pass.
Okay. I was concerned there for a second. The winger got turned in, and the link got turned in there, and you were worried about them being taken. But some good defence in the middle, and it didn't matter because the pass was forward, which gives the French the chance to get out here, and that's much better going direct. Beautiful play there.
Oh, good.
Oh,
step,
unfortunately,
good
he just didn't
grounding
feel that
for
touch,
Andrea,
and
but,
then got. And then it looks like
I
Oliver
think if
Simon
he-
got a bit of a problem. We're not going to talk about where, but he might be hurt. And
yeah, possibly. I wonder how he got injured, but I think with just a little bit of a rest, he'll be just fine.
he'll be fine in about 4 weeks' time. He'll get over it.
It's fine. He's young. He's got time for this.
So yeah, good diving touch there, and first of all a really good run by the French, but unfortunately just going over the mark. They didn't feel the touch there and managed to step over the mark, and that just led to that overstep and a penalty to England. And but I'd love to see more of that from the French, not going straight to the link, taking it up the middle a bit more, going direct like they did there, really putting pressure on the English. England here setting up their play again. No
Let's
surprise
see.
what play they're going to go for.
Is it going to be the sweeper?
Yeah. They wanted to play the sweeper, but France being a little bit clever on that there. That's exactly what you want to do now, is on the link, keep going, and
Still
there.
the sweeper.
So as a defense, you want to try and make the attack take their least preferred option. And that's what the French did there. They didn't let the English get their middle, move to the link, and then the mistake came from
Yeah, we're going to
from
go.
England.
I think it's going to be a hot touch or indirect position
Yeah, in the ruck,
against
I think
England. Again, some very solid touches, but very fit boys, so they'll survive it.
Again, nice, a little bit more direct there by the French. You'd like to find a half, and that's a little bit better. Some good pressure by the English middle there, but still on there on the link. But some good, and number 10 missed it, and a really nice link,
Wow.
quickie step back.
No need for the inside ball. He pretended that he was gonna hit the dummy pass, and that's a lovely try for Gabby Caron.
Much better play by the French, going direct, going at the line at pace. That's the kind of play they need to be focusing on and building on into the next games and the rest of the tournament that they do, because that's the kind of play that'll win them games.
Yeah, but as we said, it's the kind of games that where you have adversity and it's very difficult to score, where you learn what you need to do and where you can improve. And so far for this particular half, it's 3-3. The first one was 8-3, and now it's 3-3 so far. Well, I mean, of course, now I'm saying it's probably going to be a try.
No,
it's fine.
good touch by the link going in there, by the winger. And winger is one of the most difficult places to defend. And he did really well there. Again, well done. Link quickie again, he's got to get in there tight, and that's really nicely played there by Benjamin to get up in there. But
we're gonna
unfortunately
go.
called offsides, not going up. Not moving forward. And here's a sweeper again.
What a surprise.
And that's really good play. So Link
great
sniped wing, but I think
defense.
did he drop the ball?
I think he did.
Yeah.
It might have been because of the touch, but it was not intentional in any way. So
So I wouldn't be surprised if the English moved away from the sweeper play for a while and went to something else platform, because that's not working for them as well. If I'm their coach, Josh Bendel, I would have moved that away into the next set, whatever it is, my next pattern coming on, I'd probably move away slightly and see if I could have success somewhere else. But the French need to keep doing what they're doing, driving well.
Yeah, they've been able to release the pressure from the English attack, especially on those sweeper play. So yeah, maybe change things up a little bit, be less predictable, and try some new moves.
Yeah, unless he wants to just keep doing that and not show too much else to the opposition, he may just continue with the sweeper play, even though they're not doing as well. He may want to hold something back, because I'm sure these teams will play again at some stage in the tournament. He might be holding something back, not wanting to show anything, but if he wants to open the playbook, there's still a sweeper going on there, so probably what he's doing, not wanting to give too much away. And that's good play by the number 9, well held by Sebastian Hilbrand. Good touch smarts.
Yeah, it was a good position for the link, but it was a difficult one because he could either shut down on the ball carrier or move away and defend on his opposite link. He decided not to shut down nor to move away, and then just
got stuck in no man's land, unfortunately, and that's nowhere to be. That's it. Yeah.
It's the same move that they did before with Gabriel Caron coming in for the sweeper and pretending to do the dummy inside pass, but
no sweeper there this time. Doesn't have to be, because he's.
And
the ball was down. Yeah, ball was down. Referee saying ball was down before the touch. That's nice play again. Nice to see the French opening up a little bit, getting some confidence in their play. That's really lovely to see. A well-deserved try.
Lovely try, well deserved by Lilian Tata. I don't know what happened to his fingers, but he's been rocking that bandage for the past 2 days, and it doesn't seem to affect his game so much. So, luckily for the French side. Little pop pass.
And now's a sweeper again onto the link, and now they'll go reverse. Ball was gone. That's
I was shut
really
down by the link.
If that was a touch.
I think the link, the number 21 for France touched the number 4 before he did the pass, or at the same time.
Well, then it's touch pass, but the referee's called it, so we're playing on. That's one touch, one there. You want them picking up at half there. You want them running at ball at pace. I thought he was quite early. Yeah, that's the referee got it.
It was offside. Benjamin Byrne wanted to go all the way and score that try, but the referee decided to stop the play and allow that to redo the first touch.
That's nice, yeah. Good movement. You want to see them strike now. Oh,
lovely space for Evangeli, but I think it's a
touch
pass.
Yeah. Just let the ball go a little bit late there. I thought they probably went one touch too early, but they've been playing really well up to date. It's worth having a go.
And they've improved a lot in defense as well. I think the French side putting more pressure on the English side. And that's touch 5. He's up and away, but it's a very good defensive dodge by Evangeli. He's really good at those diving, try-saving tackles.
Quite a tall guy.
Yeah.
Was a good dive though. You want to just release. Oh, and that's another tall guy got in the channel, but he went too early.
Yeah.
So yeah, England are pressing, but maybe just leaving slightly too early before the hands are on by the half. I just need to get that right, but it's letting the French get a drive on, and
that's the second penalty in a row.
That's just a frustration penalty he gave away, I think. So let's see if the French can take advantage of that.
If they can narrow down the gap that they have, they're 5 points behind. But it's mostly the 5 points that they had.
Oh, that's really almost worked out well there.
Thought he could go all the way, but yeah, it's the gap that was there at the end of the first half. Okay. So now you want to
if you're England here, you'd want to be getting up at the line as quickly as possible, getting up there, getting the ball in the hands of the main ball players. If you're France, you want to try and lock England up here as much as you can, stop their drive so they don't get on a roll. This is where you want to be being quite brave as a French defender. That's it. And so they've got one touch there.
And that's
and well done. That's good defence.
Yeah, it's very good defence, especially since he was half. So it's going to be a touch and pass. But a good opportunity for France. They still have a little bit of time before the end of the half. A third touch taken in the middle of the pitch, and Andrea going.
It's 4, so you've got to get a strike dump in here now. Constant going in hard. It's a nice drive in there, setting himself up for Benjamin.
Switching up.
Yeah, and ball gone, but just
what a shame.
Good defence man on at the end by the English, but that was nice by the French. And a really good driving by Constant going for his mate Benjamin.
Yeah, I think Benjamin could have tried maybe to pierce through the defence and to pass the ball behind the defence, but I don't think there was a lot of space, and that's a great ball to recover if you're French, and that's pity to give that ball away if you're English. But I am French, so that's a great opportunity for our boys.
French have been much better in the second half with putting midfield pressure on the English. It's really paid dividends for them. They've been more in this game.
Yeah, and they've been much more proactive with their tries as well. It's 4-4 in the second half, as I've said, and so the real gap was just in that first half.
And here they have 6 more on the line here. Just a little bit of an error by the English winger. He knows that was a mistake, but it's what was done. Quickly open. Tried there.
Yeah, they have more touches. They have at least 3 or 4 more touches, so they can take their time. Maybe go for the sweeper.
Quickly open, a step back. No, he's going outside. But some good defence there.
But the good thing is they're not rushing. They're not passing the ball after being touched. So they're taking their time a little bit. And
32 short. Day's going for the line and long, but nothing's on there.
Long ball for Theodore, but no space there.
And another penalty. That's good for the French.
Is it the second one on the line, or?
No, I think this might be the first one. I think the first one was a drop ball.
Yeah, I think it's the final minute, so they're almost out of time. And they have to score this one.
Good defence there by the link from England. Getting in tight there, making sure there was no space for him to dive into off the step back.
I'm afraid they're going to take too much time.
Last touch here, last touch.
Yeah, they can play this one, they can play it, but Evangeli doesn't want to play this one. He says, no, Hooters off. I'm off. Let's end this game. So that's 12-7 at the end of this game, and as I've said, the second half is much more, I think it reflects much more on the level of the French team. Maybe England struggled a little bit more in the second half, maybe France was just a bit more aggressive, but a good solid second half for France. Very, very good first half for England. I mean, they were really effective, coming in with a sweeper, scoring almost every time. So overall, a really enjoyable game, and I'm looking forward to see what the next game between those two teams will end up with. Yeah,
I'm sure we'll see them again playing against each other, and I'm sure they would have learnt a lot from each other there. I wouldn't be surprised if the English changed from that sweeper pattern at a point in time, but the French adapted really well in that second half, put a lot more pressure onto the English when they were coming off their line, defended well on their line as well, defended the sweeper a lot better, and managed to get some good tries in as well. A lovely try there in the right-hand corner as well from the French. So a wonderful second half, very competitive second half. As you said, the English just took it away in the first half, but all to play for finals day tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you so much for being with us. In the next game, in a few seconds, will be mixed 15, France versus Cayman Islands. We're having a lot of French games, one after the other.
I'm happy to That's it.